Welcome back, everyone, to a journey of quiet, unshakable strength, the kind of power that doesn't shout, but leaves an unforgettable impact. Let's be real, you've been giving your all, haven't you? You've set aside your dreams, bent over backward, and shelved your priorities to make someone see your worth. You were always there, always ready to help, offering kindness without expecting anything in return. But what did you get? They treated you as an afterthought, taking your loyalty and devotion for granted. They ignored your value, making you feel invisible. You tried everything, reasoning, talking it out, maybe even pleading, but nothing changed. Then, you had a revelation. It wasn't your words they needed to hear, it was your absence. So, you chose silence. No more late-night texts, no more calls. No more reminders of your presence. You disappeared, leaving behind a void they could no longer ignore. At first, they might put on a brave face, acting as though nothing has changed. But deep down, that silence is deafening. It's tearing them apart in ways they'll never admit. They replay every moment, reliving how they took you for granted, seeing it all with new clarity now that it's too late. Silence isn't weakness, it's your superpower. It's your way of reclaiming control and showing your worth without saying a word. Say it with me, silence is my superpower. And here's the truth, if your silence doesn't shake them, they were never worth it to begin with. But this journey isn't about them, it's about you. It's about stepping into your strength, choosing yourself over their approval, and building a life that doesn't hinge on anyone else's validation. Yes, you might still care for them, maybe you even love them. But ask yourself, do you really want someone who only values you when you're gone? Silence reveals the truth. If they care, they'll feel it. If they don't, you'll know it's time to move forward. Either way, you win. And here's where most people falter. They feel the temptation to check in, to break the silence, but don't do it. Your silence is working its magic, forcing them to sit with their own thoughts, mistakes, and the emptiness they created. Instead, redirect that energy back into yourself. Use this time to grow, to rebuild, and to transform. The stronger you become, the more undeniable your presence even in your absence. As Marcus Aurelius said, it is not events that disturb us, but our judgments concerning them. Don't let their indifference shake you. It's just a mask, hiding the storm your silence has created. And remember, this is just the beginning. Stick with me, because there's so much more to uncover. Together, we'll explore the true power of silence and how it can transform not just your relationships, but your entire life. So take a deep breath, hold your ground, and let's continue this journey of quiet, unshakable strength. Stay tuned, you're about to discover just how powerful silence can be. As the silence deepens, their walls begin to crumble, that mask of indifference. It starts to show cracks. You might not see it immediately, but trust me, it's happening. Every moment they spend in your absence is a moment of confrontation with themselves, their actions, and the void you left behind. And this is where the real transformation happens, not just for them, but for you. Silence isn't just about withholding words, it's about reclaiming your energy. It's about redirecting the love and care you once freely gave to someone else back into your own life. Think about it. What could you achieve if you poured all that energy into yourself? What new hobbies could you explore? What goals could you chase? And what version of yourself could you become? This is your time to rise, to build a life so fulfilling that their absence doesn't feel like a loss, but a gift, a clearing of space for something greater. But let me be clear. This isn't about playing games or seeking revenge. Silence isn't about making them suffer. It's about truth, revealing it, embracing it, and letting it guide your decisions. If they truly care, your silence will be the wake-up call they need. If they don't, then the clarity it brings will set you free. Remember, growth doesn't happen in comfort zones. It happens in these challenging moments when you resist the urge to chase, to explain, to fix. Instead, you choose yourself, you choose to step back, to let the silence speak louder than your words ever could. So here's the challenge. In this time of silence, what will you create? Who will you become? Imagine waking up one day and realizing you're not just surviving, you're thriving. Your life is rich with purpose, your mind is clear, and your heart is full, not because someone else filled it, but because you did. And if, in the process, they find their way back to you, it'll be because they truly see your worth, not because you had to remind them. Here's another affirmation for you. I am the creator of my own happiness. My silence is not an end, it's a beginning. Say it, believe it, live it. Stay with me, because the journey doesn't end here. There's still more to uncover about silence, about strength, about the incredible transformation waiting for you on the other side of this chapter. Let's keep going together, one step at a time. Now, let's talk about the power of patience. Silence isn't a quick fix, it's a process. It might take days, weeks, or even longer, and during that time, doubts might creep in. You might think, what if they never realize? What if they never care? But here's the truth, this isn't about them, it's about you. Silence gives you the space to focus on what truly matters: your growth, your peace, and your journey forward. The world is full of opportunities, relationships, and experiences waiting for you. The Stoics often emphasize this idea. We can't control how others respond, but we can always control our reactions. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. So, when you choose silence, you're not just stepping away from the noise of others, you're stepping into your own strength. Every moment you stay silent is a moment you reclaim for yourself, a moment to reflect, heal, and rebuild. But here's the twist. Sometimes, silence is the most unexpected way to break through. It's not about shouting your value from the rooftops. It's about letting your actions, your growth, and your newfound peace show the world, and yes, them, who you really are. Because here's the secret, the strongest people don't seek validation from others, they find it within. And the moment you stop chasing, the moment you stand still and silent in your truth, the universe responds in ways you never imagined. It could be that they finally see what they lost. Or it could be that you attract someone, or something, infinitely better. Either way, you win. Let me leave you with this. Silence is a test not just for them, but for you. It's a challenge to trust yourself, to trust the process, and to trust that the right people and the right things will stay or find their way to you. So, hold the line, stay silent, and watch the magic unfold. Let's continue building this community of strength and resilience together. This isn't the end, it's a new beginning, a chance to rewrite your story with you at the center. Remember, your silence, your choices, and your boundaries are the ultimate declarations of your worth. As you step forward, take these lessons with you, not just as reminders of what you've overcome, but as tools to navigate future relationships and challenges. You are stronger than the weight of regret, freer than the confines of someone else's validation, and more capable of building a life that truly reflects your inner power. Now, take a moment for yourself, reflect on where you've been, and visualize where you're going. This is your journey, and the best chapters are yet to be written. Thank you for being here, for sharing this space, and for taking this time to honor your growth. You've got this. Let us know in the comments how this resonates with your journey. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more empowering insights. Stay strong, stay silent, and stay true to yourself, certainly. Here's the continuation of your narrative, maintaining its profound tone and motivational essence. Share your thoughts, because your journey inspires others to take the step toward reclaiming their own power. Now, as you move forward, let's reflect on the strength you've gained through this process. Silence wasn't just the absence of words, it became your voice, your declaration of self-worth. Each moment you chose to withhold your energy was a step toward valuing yourself over anyone else's temporary attention or regret. You've learned that true strength isn't about making someone regret their actions, but about standing firm in your own value, regardless of their realization. It's about creating a life so full, so radiant, that no void left by another can overshadow your own light. So where do you go from here? This journey doesn't end with their regret or their unraveling, it ends with your rebirth. You've peeled away the layers of doubt and dependency, revealing the core of who you are, resilient, self-assured, and irreplaceable. Here's your next affirmation to carry forward. I am the creator of my own happiness, the master of my own worth, and no one's actions or inactions can diminish my value. Hold this truth close as you step into a future filled with limitless possibilities. Whether love finds its way back to you, in the form of someone new, or someone who truly grows from their mistakes, remember that your worth is not defined by their presence or absence, it's defined by you. As we close this chapter, remember that every ending is a new beginning, and you have the power to write the story ahead. Stay true to yourself, keep building the life you deserve, and let your silence continue to speak volumes about your strength. Now, let me ask you, what's your next move? Will you embrace this newfound strength to explore new horizons, mend old ties on your terms, or simply stand tall in the glow of your self-worth? Let me know in the comments, and let's keep inspiring one another to rise, reclaim, and redefine what it means to live fully and authentically. Stay strong, stay radiant, and as always, thank you for joining me on this journey. As you step into this new chapter, remember that life isn't a series of random events, it's a reflection of the choices we make and the energy we cultivate. Your silence wasn't just a response to hurt. It became a powerful tool to realign your life with the things that truly matter. Now, imagine the version of yourself that emerges from this experience. They are unshaken by external chaos, grounded in their values, and glowing with the realization that their happiness was never dependent on anyone else. This is who you are becoming, a person defined not by their past, but by their incredible potential for growth and resilience. And here's the beauty of it all: the ones who doubted you, undervalued you, or underestimated your strength will witness this transformation. Not because you seek their validation, but because your light will shine so brightly that it will be impossible to ignore. Yet, by then, you'll realize you don't need their recognition. You've already given yourself the greatest gift: self-respect and freedom. What comes next? Take this silence you've mastered and use it as a foundation for building the life you deserve. Fill your days with pursuits that bring you joy. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, and never stop striving for growth. The regrets of others are theirs to carry. Your path forward is clear, powerful, and entirely your own. Now, let me leave you with one final challenge. Write down one action you'll take today to honor your journey of growth. Whether it's practicing gratitude, setting a boundary, or stepping out of your comfort zone, let it be a step toward the future you've always deserved. Share your goals in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're embracing this journey. Together, let's keep moving forward, one powerful step at a time. Until next time, stay bold, stay unstoppable, and remember, silence isn't just golden, it's transformative.